welcome to my YouTube channel. So today in The Sims 4, I am building with only 6 packs. And at first I was like, okay, I want to build a tiny home that is kind of just base game, not even tiny living, and I want to make it cute. But then when I went to like James Turner's disabling pack feature or tool, I guess, I was looking at the other packs and I was like, okay, maybe I'll include backyard stuff. And then I just added more. I don't know. I added like the toddler stuff. I added, um, what else? I think I added tiny living as well. I added parenthood, growing together. So yeah, I just added a bunch more stuff. And I don't know, it worked out, I guess. I was supposed to build a house, a tiny little house that turned into this big building basically. And I didn't know what lot type I was gonna do. I was like, well, we already have a rec center. And I mean, we could have, no, actually no, because I wanted this to be only for kids basically, kind of. Like just mainly for kids. And that was the idea. So like for a rec center you need to have a gym. I don't want that. So I decided to put it as a library, and I know we already have a library in San Sequoia, but I don't know. I made it a library. So maybe you could turn that lot into something else. Maybe you could renovate it to be like a restaurant or something. I'm so sorry. I already know there's a library and I'm so sorry, and it's really well made. But I just wanted to make it like a little kids area that I thought was fun. So that's what I did. So for a library, you need to have 3 bookshelves, you need to have 1 chess table, and probably some other stuff that I already have. Didn't really look at it that much. But yeah, I wanted to like copy the landscaping that I saw in front of us, in front of this building, and put it in those little round bits. So I kind of tried to copy what was going on there. So I think that looks good. I had a house here before, like I built a house here before for my own gameplay, but it feels weird with that thing in the front because it's just screaming community lot to me. Like something about that just screams that that would be in front of a community lot. So yeah, I'm happy with what we did with this build, honestly. It came out better than I expected. I think this is like one of my best, maybe, hopefully, community lots. And I probably haven't built like a library in a while, honestly, so this is good that this was accidental, I suppose. Um, but yeah, I used like these debug plants, or no, potted plants for the tree and in front of the door. These cute little yellow flowers. I have to like remember about debug because these yellow flowers from growing together is so beautiful. I love it. I'm in love with those flowers. They're so cute. If you don't know, yellow is my favorite color. It's beautiful. You know what I mean? And I also put like the stump um in this building because apparently, they cut down all the they cut down all the sequoia trees, unfortunately. And yeah, I also put a chess table in the back. Don't put that in the recording because honestly I forgot to check out the requirements. We have a few signs like the bike sign, and then the no stepping on the grass sign. And yeah, this is a pretty simple build. I do kind of have a wasted space area just for pretend because when I chose these packs, I was like, oh my gosh, could you imagine having a whole daycare? I want a daycare pack so bad. And the thing is like, I know a lot of people want a lot more like, I guess weirder, quirkier, out there packs, I guess. I don't know how to call it or what to say about it, but like, and I agree. We have like a lot of good family packs. We have parenthood, growing together, like just um I feel like we definitely have a good amount of that. I just wish, I don't know, like I want more because like like even high school years, like I don't know. It's just, I don't know if you call that family because not really. It's mainly just for teens, but like obviously if you play with a lot of like if you play gen if you play generations, I can't speak. If you play generations, you're gonna have a teen in your life. So that kind of fits in with family gameplay, I suppose. Um so yeah, it's just I really wish they put daycare and growing together. Growing together is so good, but I really want like an active growing together career. I want it so bad. Like, I really want it so bad. Like, I want it to be active. I want the choice to be like, okay, where do you want to run this business? Do you want to buy your own, I guess, lot for it? Do you want to buy your own business lot? Or do you want to um do it from your own house? Like, I think that would be cool. And like, imagine with this library, I have like a little daycare center. Imagine, imagine there was a feature with this pack. That was like, I don't know, like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, cause like there's a daycare here, and then maybe you could like, I guess, work for the library as a daycare worker. I don't know if that makes any sense. So basically on a like library lot, like maybe you could add a daycare section and you could work from there for the library kind of. Or pretend, I don't know. Anyways, or not pretend, but like I think that would be a good feature if I make any sense. I don't know if that made any sense basically. But I like the idea of that as well. So like if kids or parents bring in their children or their infants, their toddlers to the library while they do some work or research, I think, it would be good as me to like, I don't know, I guess come in and work. I don't know if that makes any sense. But also like no townies ever bring in their toddlers or infants here. So like maybe they could if they introduced it with this new daycare pack. Cause I just love the idea of having your own lot for it, or doing it from home, or doing it from a different community lot like this. So like the rec center and the library, I think are two good places that could have a daycare place or a daycare center area. I think that would be perfect. Like that would be beautiful, amazing. I really want that. So I just I feel like that's the only family pack I possibly would want. The only one I feel like we're missing, I could see it being a stuff pack, but a game pack would be preferable because they could add like a lot more. Like with my idea of doing it from home, having your own business lot, or doing it from another community lot. Like I just want it so bad. Imagine like all the furniture we would get, all the clothes we would get for the different life stages. Like that would be amazing and I want it so bad. I guess the other kind of family pack that I could see me wanting has to do with school. I know there's high school years, but I want like a elementary type of pack for kids because honestly, kids can be a little boring sometimes. Like, I feel like their aspirations are not too bad. The only aspiration that annoys me is like the social butterfly one because you have to be friends with two adults, so annoying. And then like the science one, the mental one. I forget what it's called, but that one is like play chess with two people, have an adult read with you for 2 hours. And basically, you have to read with an adult 4 times because they don't read to them for like a full hour for some reason. So that's super annoying. Um, it might be less than that, like maybe you have to read to them 3 times, but it's just a little too much. It's kind of annoying that aspiration. But yeah, like the kids can be a little boring, and I would love to have that personally. I could see it being a game pack, of course, as well, depending on how far they go with it. But like, yeah, it's just I would love an actual slide, like an actual slide that isn't attached to the treehouse. That would be very beautiful. And I imagine like a coloring book that you can do on any table because like you have the activity table that you can draw on, but like I don't really want to use the stupid ugly activity table. I want to use my own table. So that would be preferable. And yeah, I just imagine so much of that. But also, like, in my head, I would also love the option to, like, do schoolwork from home. So, like, imagine you just do it from your laptop. I love that option as well. I feel like they could easily make that like a base game thing to just do your like maybe you do schoolwork online. Like I feel like that's easily could be a base game feature. So, like, maybe you have to log in for a certain amount of hours every weekday. I think they could easily do that for base game. Um, and yeah, I want that option so bad. Of course. But yeah, like I made a whole elementary school video. I could, I guess, link that, but I don't think it's that good. I don't think, I don't know. Maybe I'll link it in the end card, but I don't think I made it that well. But I probably am forgetting some things. Like, I think in that video, I imagine like there were two schools and they were actually rivals. Or like maybe not, like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, I imagine, well, no, that's not gonna work. They're not gonna do that. I was like, maybe there's like two schools, but they're on the same lot. And depending on your child, they're in this one or that one. I don't think that's gonna happen. Um, but yeah, I imagine it. Yeah, but it would be cool. It would be nice. It would be lovely. Um, and yeah, just imagine all the playground equipment and etc. stuff that we could get. Like a flute. I remember, well, not maybe not a flute, a recorder. I remember playing the recorder in art class. So like that could be a way to add a smaller instrument to this game. If they're not gonna give us bands, which I feel like they definitely will because a lot of people want that, and it makes sense. Like I can't believe that's not a thing, honestly. Like, I agree with that. I want a drum kit. I want a drum kit, okay? I want to play the drums. Like, let me live that dream. And yeah, I feel like I took forever in the kids, toddler, infant area. Like, and it's kind of sad. Like, that took me the longest. Like, we're still here. It's kind of bad, but we're working on the bathroom a little bit, or we did work on the bathroom a little bit. And I put like a little reading area that was very cute, I thought. And yeah, they just have beds because, toddlers, they usually need a nap. Um, so yeah, I also put like a little high chair. Don't know why I put a high chair because there's literally no food source here. I thought about the vending machine from the little reward of it. I think that's free now for everyone because it didn't really work that well in the beginning, so they give it to everyone. So yeah, I thought about the vending machine at the end where it was kind of too late. It didn't really fit anywhere else. So yeah, there's literally no food source, so I suggest that you should probably bring or pack your own food before you come. Ooh, you could bring the lunchbox. Like that's the easiest thing you could do. And I saw people mentioning like the lunchbox was so good for toddlers because they can just grab stuff out of there. And I never tried it, so I want to. The only thing is like I imagine because like it's a quick meal, right? So I can only imagine that, they would get a moodlet if they ate too many quick meals. I don't know if that's true for toddlers or if that's for like a certain age, but I'll definitely use that more if they don't get an uncomfortable moodlet or a weird angry moodlet. Um, but yeah, I think I put like six computers, so that's nice. We have two open spaces if you want to do homework and etc. But yeah, I think this area is very cool. And I mentioned before how I had this weird idea where I wanted to do a lot with everything. And, that's obviously crazy, right? It is crazy. That would be laggy. So my thought process is what if I put like a rec center in every or almost every single world? That way I can like fit everything I want to. So like if I did like a rec center in Chestnut Ridge, I could put like a lot of the horse stuff and the nectar stuff in that rec center and not necessarily put it in one big lot. Honestly, I didn't even think about the horse stuff when I considered everything. You know what I mean? But I guess I assumed I don't know what I assumed. But yeah, that's a crazy idea. So I need to tone it down a little bit and just do like a rec center in each world, and I think that would be probably fine and better, honestly. I am trying to think though, so like if I did a rec center in Tamarind, what would I put? Because I feel like there's not like one big main gameplay item. Like the main gameplay is oh my gosh, what did I even say? The main gameplay is like being a tenant or being a landlord. So I feel like me putting, I mean, I could just put the basic stuff because obviously you need um the jungle gym equipment stuff, like a playground stuff. You need a gym. game tables would be nice. So like I guess I could put the basic stuff that you need. And that's nice because depending on what world you live in, if you play realistically, then that way you could have a rec center in your world without like traveling to some random faraway place. I don't really play like that because that's a little, I just like to have a different scenery every now and then. And yeah, I just don't play that way honestly because I don't think I would find that fun if I have to like stay in one world most of the time. Because like I guess you could pretend, but like you're not gonna jump into like if you live in Solana, you're not gonna go to Mount Komorebi for one day. So like that wouldn't be realistic, I guess. Like you're not gonna fly there and then fly right back, obviously. But yeah, so yeah, I guess I could just do the basic stuff in the worlds where I feel like the gameplay object is not that big as horses. So if I did one in Bernalton Bay, I could do like the pet obstacles and all that good stuff. Um, and yeah, I did mention everything just because I thought that would be fun and a way for you to like do things that you probably wouldn't do on your home lot. So like I was thinking of putting like the vet stuff, but because like if you go to a vet center, I don't think I mean, you could probably, but it's weird because there's already people working there. So I don't know, like for the rec center in Brindleton Bay, I feel like I want to put like a small little vet office, but it's kind of fake because you can make your own treats there is like my thought. And also, I mean, being a veterinarian, like you can own the business, but I don't think it actually shows up in your job description or whatever. So like I'm pretty sure you can do exams on your own pet, right? And if you can, then that's perfect. I don't think you need to own a veterinarian or a vet clinic. Oh my gosh, what? Own a veterinarian? I don't think so. You don't need to own a vet clinic, I think, to do an exam on your own pet. So I think that would be good or good, I guess. I already said that. I don't know. Okay, I've been talking. This is my third time doing a voiceover, so like in a row. Um, yeah, I never can speak. It's awful. I know. I'm so sorry. Also in my resolutions on the side of like my like content resolutions, I guess, I was like maybe I'll live stream. And the thing with that is like it's just like if I do a live stream 9 out of 10 times I won't be able to talk. So like my thought process is like can I stream but just with no music? The only thing about that is though, is like if someone is in chat, I will have to type back to them, and that would just be the worst. Like I wouldn't really expect to gain anything from that, like just a silent stream, but I think it could still be fun a little bit. Um, but yeah, it's just and also like I started class when you're watching this. I started it on the 13th, I believe. So yeah, and also like my classes, I think two of them have like a scheduled time I have to like log into Zoom. So that's kind of annoying. One of them is at like 11 a.m. to like maybe 12:10 p.m., which is kind of annoying because honestly, like I would prefer to be over at 12 instead of like 10 minutes later, but it's fine, I guess. But yeah, I guess depending on what those times are, then I could decide when I will go live, but I'm still thinking about it. I would prefer to talk for sure. But yeah, it's scary, honestly. Like the thought of live streaming, scary. And I feel like if I live stream, I should do it on YouTube, but I feel like Twitch is better for live streaming. So it's just, I'm not sure yet. I don't know if I should do it yet or anytime soon. But yeah, we're finally working in the kids area. Sorry if I haven't talked about this build that much in this recording. Um, but yeah, I gave them like a little TV area. I put a gaming console. They have their activity tables. The science tables are outside. They have a dollhouse, and I put all of the projects on the left side when you walk in. I thought that would be fun, and I also gave them a desk area, so that's good and lovely and fun and amazing, and I love that for them. But yeah, also I mentioned this so long ago on Sunday that I downloaded my CC back. I didn't really talk about this part. I kind of forgot to mention that. That's crazy. Like in a whole week, if you watch that video, you're kind of gonna, I guess, listen to the final part. I don't know. Anyways, but I downloaded my CC back Just because I missed it, I kind of was like, oh my gosh, this is so cute. I need CC. I can't stop. Like, I feel like it's mainly, well, no, I don't want to say it's mainly the hair. It's like all the clothes and the hair. I just love them, and the shoes. But since I downloaded my CC bag, I've been like, I kind of was like, I feel like I can start my Sims in Bloom challenge back or over again. Cause of course, you guys already know. I don't need to say this in every video, but I have to start everything over. So far, I only have my Not So Berry challenge, and that's it. Like, that's the only gameplay save I have, which is good, but now I'm like, ooh, I want to start Sims in Bloom now. I need to chill. Like, I need to chill. I need to focus on one gameplay save. And I feel like if I have a second one, then the second one needs to be like, it either needs to be like, I feel like I need to have three. I haven't started like my ABC Legacy playthrough because I said that I thought it would be better if I played through it first and then played it on YouTube. That's gonna take years. Imagine writing a challenge and not even playing it. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. That's awful. But yeah, I was like, maybe I should just play it through one time by myself, but I think that's just crazy. I don't know, we'll see. We'll see if I ever do that or if I choose to do that. But yeah, I feel like if I have a second gameplay save, it needs to probably be short lifespan or like a super sim save. So that way, like, like a short lifespan legacy is gonna take or be quicker, I suppose. Super Sim is gonna take a long time, but I feel like I usually don't play that one that much. So that could be like a third one. I don't know, but then I'm like, I need to play through my ABC Legacy challenge, so it's like a little too much. Cause I don't want to have two normal lifespan challenges going on. Cause obviously then that would take definitely a while, but maybe it's okay. Maybe I can just deal with it. It will be fine. Um, but yeah, I just have the urge to start my Sims in Bloom challenge. And yeah, I'm just like, the thought of that is so exciting to me. And I mean, I can have like conflicting opinions about this. So, like, one second I'm like so happy, but then I'm like, wow, I already played this generation before. I wish I could get to the part where I haven't played it before or yet, or where it's new to me. Like, a new generation that I haven't got to play yet. But in the backyard is a big play space. I put the water slide, and I feel like this would be a good place to have like a birthday party. I think that would be really good. So in the back, I just put like a little table for the cake if you want to imagine. But like, this build only has 6 packs being used. And that is crazy. Honestly, that's like insane. I feel like at certain times I was like, oh, I wish I had this. Like, part of me is like, why did I not include the kids' room pack? Like, that would have been a good choice. And then I think another part of me wished for a pack that had nothing to do with like this type of vibes. I can't think of it at the moment, but the video is almost over. So I think I'm gonna jump into game and give you guys a tour. So here's the family friendly library. And I did give you some lot traits. So I put fast internet and I also put convivial. So you can practice your charisma, comedy, and mischief skill quicker if you want. But out in the front, I just put some bikes. We have a trash can. We also have monkey bars. And then around this corner, I just put like the little shark slip and slide because I thought, you know what, that's fun. That's super fun. If it's the summertime, this would be perfect. I also have like a little bird feeder over here. But once you walk into like some games table. You can play puzzles, symbols. But yeah, I think the entranceway is pretty simple. Over here we just have a corkboard with some notes. We have our lemonade tray. And then over here on the right is how you get to the fake daycare center. So I think this is like maybe the daycare worker or one of them. I imagine there's multiple, especially if you have like 2 toddlers or 3 toddlers and 3 infants. That would be a lot to take care of. But yeah, we have our high chairs. We have the little reading nook. We have some supplies over here. We have our little infant play mats. And if we walk this way over over here we have our toys, the toy chest, we have Bun Bun so you can talk to them, and then we also have some playing blocks. We also have this thingy. This takes forever to build, so if you like never played with it and you're like, oh my gosh, this does not work, trust me, it works. It just takes ages. I feel like they need to adjust how long it takes because it takes so long where you think, oh, this is just not gonna work. So that's crazy. But we have our rabbit tablets and a little napping area for the toddlers. So this is also their bathroom so they can potty, and if they need a bath, you can give them a bath. You never know when they're gonna have a diaper blowout, so this is just for your best interest. And then if we walk on the left side, this is where more of the library is, I suppose. So you have like computers, you have like an empty desk space, we have our bookshelves, pretty simple, and we have a couch area so you can read if you want to, and we also have a knitting basket. So if you want to knit, this is where you can knit. Of course, you have to have a knitting basket in your inventory, so you're gonna have to bring your own. This is just for decoration. But over here we have a way to get to the bathroom, so we have our little changing table, and then we have just two simple bathrooms. And while we're here, let's take a look in the backyard. So this is the play area, so a good space for the toddlers. They have a little dollhouse, they have their slide, we have our little splash pad, and then over here is like the little grill area with our picnic table. So I imagine this is where you would like throw the party, and this is where you would put the cake. And then on the right side we have our science tables, chess table, and then our sand pit with our ball pit. So that is the full downstairs. So when you walk upstairs, we have 3 activity tables for the children. They have some projects they could do, and then also you have like a little desk area. I did put a journal, but I thought that was just fun for decoration. And then over here we have our TV with our game console and a dollhouse and Bun Bun. And also, when you're watching this, the event for this is so over. You can get it from the gallery, so that is good. So like you could probably type in Cozy Celebration rewards and it will pop up in a room. So if you download this, you will still get the gaming console. It's just probably really annoying if you want to use it for your own build. Yeah, that is the full build. I really like it. I think it's really nice. It's really colorful. I feel like it fits the vibes of San Sequoia, and I love like us matching in the landscaping. I thought that was really beautiful. And yeah, that's the other library, so I'm so sorry. It was supposed to be a house in my defense, but if you want to download this, it will be on my gallery at simsdeelicious. Well, I guess I can show you. So it's called Family Library, and yeah, I use 6 packs. Well, I guess 7 if you include the holiday celebration pack, but that's free. But I'm gonna leave this video off here, so if you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. I love you, you are important, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye!